Hello. You are tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, Bleacher Report goes on and disrespects Lamar Jackson in a historically bad way. Look, guys, now I'm going to make sure that the only reason why I'm covering this is so that you guys do not go there and click this link. You understand? I don't want anybody giving this man any clicks when he's looking. He's being disrespectful, disingenuous, and disregarding greatness simply to rage bait us into clicking. So my thing is, I'm going to tell you what he said so that you don't have to. So you don't get any of those extra clicks, so he can stay home frustrated, wondering, why didn't I get all the views? This is supposed to be the well that always delivers. Make fun of Lamar. I get my money. Money. That's how they think. That's how they think. We're going to break down what he said. Then we're going to chop it up. I'm going to show you what everything else, and then we're going to go on, all right? So without further ado, let's get into this. So check this out, guys. I'm not even going to post the link. I'm just going to show you exactly what he said. Okay? He said Lamar Jackson may not just be one of today's most overrated active quarterbacks, but also of all time, with his regular season statistics and team success are undoubtedly impressive. His 737 winning percentage is one of the best in history. He hasn't found a way to deliver when it truly counts. You ever notice when the important games are only the games he loses? I'm going to show you how foolish, just how asinine these people are. And they use the same tropes over and over and over again. Just like Nick Wright and them. That's why I say I don't listen to them. You will say, oh, he didn't win the big game. You guys have came out and said the regular season doesn't count for Lamar Jackson. But if he loses versus the Steelers, all of a sudden it counts. If he loses against Patrick Mahomes, it counts. Right? If he loses against Josh Allen, it counts. If he blows out Josh Allen, it doesn't matter. Right? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't, it doesn't like, you know what I'm saying, correlate properly. But let's keep reading. The Baltimore Ravens star has been a 4-time Pro Bowler and a 3-time All-Pro for his inflated regular season marks, but his 2-time MVP status is borderline fraudulent. Now, guys, this is the same thing I had problem with, what's his name? Mad Dog Russo. Talking about he could shove those MVPs up his tail and all that, but just the levels of disrespect that they're willing to go on to Lamar Jackson simply for clicks. This is why I don't, you shouldn't get mad at me disrespecting them. You will happily disrespect greatness and then say, well, it's my opinion. But then, in the same breath, when we hold you accountable, it's, hey, I'm just trying to make a living. I'm just trying to make $1. What's the big deal? Now, he goes, the 3-time, his credentials simply don't measure up to the other legends who have won the award on numerous occasions. Of the 10 players who have joined the multiple MVP club during the Super Bowl era, Jackson is the lone member without a Super Bowl ring. I'm going to break that down in a second. All the others, a list. I got that right here. Don't worry, guys. I got the rest right here. A list includes Johnny Unitas, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, Joe Montana, Steve Young, Kurt Warner, and Patrick Mahomes, were able to take their team to multiple Super Bowl appearances and won at least one. Jackson is yet to even reach the big game, let alone raise a banner. He has a 3-5 lifetime playoff record, a 3.75 postseason winning percentage that stands far and away the worst among the multiple-time MVPs. Rodgers is the second lowest on the list with a 52.4 playoff win percentage after going 11-10 in the playoffs. Until Jackson can prove he can take the Ravens beyond the AFC Championship game, a stage he's reached just once, 7-10 defeat to the Kansas City Chiefs, he's going to be fraudulent. That's the rest of it, right? Now, guys, now the funny thing is, here's the thing. Tom Brady Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes won multiple Super Bowls. Multiple. They were the biggest winners of their eras. Joe Montana finished with 4. Everyone knows Tom Brady finished with like 7 or 8. I think it's 7. And Patrick Mahomes has 3 already. Okay? Most of these other guys that are there, like the Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and all these other guys, Brett Favre, they've only won 1 Super Bowl. And most of them were at the age of 29, 30, 31, in those areas. That's why this thing saying, oh, he's the only one that has won a Super Bowl, it's hilarious to me. Like, watch this out. How old was Peyton Manning? Watch this. Oh, my gosh. When he won his first Super Bowl, Peyton Manning was 30 years old. Lamar Jackson is 28. He just turned 28. Okay. All right, let's check. How old was Johnny Unitas? We can keep going down this list. I'm dead serious. Y'all going to be like, how old was Kurt Warner when he won the Super Bowl? Kurt Warner was 28 years old on the dot. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, they're acting like this man should have won it as soon as he got into the league. How old was Steve Young? We can keep doing this, bro. We can keep doing this. $33 years old. You see, bro, like, and that's what I try to tell y'all. They don't even look at the facts or stats. It's literally just rage bait. So that you can click and they can say, oh, my thing did good. I earned my thing. Listen, guys, don't click this stuff. That's why, Kevin Ostreacher on Twitter, he posted it and then reposted the link for you to read it. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Right? I've never had a problem with Kevin Ostreacher at all, but I'm looking at him like, why do you want to help somebody get paid for this drivel? Why? You post your channel is very big on Twitter. You post it, what he said, then you post the link so people can go check it out. I'm like, bro, y'all do this on purpose, like, seriously? And it's not only about disagreeing with me or anything else. It's the level of disrespect. Calling a 2-time MVP fraudulent. Like, becoming a 2-time MVP in the NFL is easy to do. The man should be a 3-time MVP. You know how Josh Allen on this list? Joe Burrow is not on this list? And mind you, just for, giggles, that's what he looks like. The man looks like he's trying to try out for 98 Degrees of NSYNC. Look at this man. Look like you like a Temu version of the Backstreet Boys. The shape of my heart. I'm looking back on things I done. I never wanna play the same old part. Keep you in the wind, the dawn. Let me show you what is the shape of my heart. Trying to be someone. Oh! Temu Lance Bass. I talking like smack. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But what do you guys think? Are you tired of people using our quarterback's name strictly for money? Are you tired of them trying to rage bait Raven fans? And how quickly are they all going to try to forget, erase, or make up excuses for all of these stuff that they put out once Lamar won the title. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And how we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please remember, guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you haven't already done so already, check out the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Touch on all topics of sports, breakdown, sports culture, pop culture, a little bit of nostalgia trivia from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, guys. Be there or be squared, okay? Also, if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and just stuff like that. Bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is Money Sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, guys, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Hopefully like this Lance Bass idiot. You know what I'm saying? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.